Hello, welcome back to the Gratitude List channel. That was fun. I am Lily, the founder of the award-winning Gratitude List Journal, and today I want to share 4 strategies that will help you immensely if you're struggling with emotional eating. First of all, please know that you're not alone. And second of all, let's face it, it happens to the best of us. I know I suffered from it, and I know many of my friends who have gone through the same experience in life, and it's totally okay. I no longer struggle with it, and I want to share with you what has helped me the most, because every year I share these tips ahead of Christmas with our community through the newsletter, and every year it is one of our most successful newsletter. It goes to show that the struggle, the challenge, the pain of people are not always visible, and emotional eating is something you wouldn't be able to tell or to guess that someone is going through, and it is a real thing to go through. Anyway, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. The first strategy I want to share is, first and foremost, the most important: forgive yourself quickly. If you have an emotional eating episode or binge eating, forgive yourself quickly. Look, it's life. We have stress, we have anxiety, and you're human. You're living a human experience, and it's totally okay. The problem is the conversation we have about that emotional eating episode, the conversation we have about it with ourselves, where we start really bullying ourselves, where our inner critic starts to destroy us completely, and we tell ourselves we are absolutely worthless, we are a disaster, this is so bad, why did I do it again? That conversation with ourselves spirals into something a lot worse than what actually happened. And I want to share with you some affirmations that will really help you, that I want you to screenshot or to keep with you wherever you go, so that if ever it happens to you, you tell yourself this after the emotional eating episode. Does that make sense? By the way, I have a free guide, a PDF downloadable guide for you on emotional eating with everything that I'm sharing, so you have it on paper and you can read the affirmations for yourself later today. But I want to share with you these affirmations because it is so true and it is so helpful. So read them out loud, and I'm going to read them out loud for you now. Again, you have them in the downloadable PDF in the description below. Here it is. These are the powerful affirmations I want you to say out loud after the emotional eating episode. This happened because I was feeling low. This happened because I was feeling stressed. This happened because I hadn't slept enough. This happened because I needed comfort. This happened because I am human. It's okay. That is the kind of self-love, kindness conversation you want to have with yourself. And that, I promise, makes all the difference. You forgive yourself quickly. No big deal. So what? Treating yourself kindly is the only way to create change that will last in your life. I really stand by that. The second strategy, which really follows what I just shared, is once you forgive yourself quickly, you want to indulge, and I mean indulge yourself in kindness, in self-care, and you want to be extra kind to yourself the next day. Did you hear that? Yeah, I want you to be extra kind to yourself the next day, because here's the problem. After the emotional eating episode, we are even harsher, we are even meaner to ourselves. In fact, most of us will restrict or punish ourselves afterwards. By, for example, you will start to all of a sudden do intermittent fasting the next day, or you will start a new diet, or you won't even want to look at yourself in the mirror because of what just happened the day before or moments before. But what I want you to do is to actually keep your focus the next day on feeling amazing and feeling good, on being healthy and on being kind to yourself. You will see the emotional eating episodes will happen less often. I want you to start the next day fresh and take extra time for simple activities such as brushing your hair, putting on makeup, moisturizing your skin, taking pride in your appearance the next day, going for an extra topping on your meals, really being super kind to yourself the next day. That has helped me enormously because, as I said, the problem is the conversation we have with ourselves the next day. And for many of us, it will sound like, oh, I screwed it, so I might as well, you know, eat emotionally again today because I ruined all my efforts, or because, like that kind of black and white conversations. But if you think about it and you're like super kind and this is nothing, it happened, I'm a human. And today I want to be extra kind to myself. I want to listen to the music I love. I want to actually catch up with a friend and allow myself to feel good. That's how you move forward. Really, really, I wish I knew that advice sooner. It would have saved me from headache and pain. So the next day, as I said, you want to indulge in self-care, be extra kind to yourself. And I have here some affirmations that will really help you the next day as well. They are in the guide that's downloadable. The affirmations are amazing. I'm going to share just a few here. For example, I want you to say this powerful affirmation out loud. I start my day with positive thoughts and energy. I'm relaxed. I'm clear. My day unfolds with ease and grace. People support me throughout the day. The universe supports my desires today. Just like really nice affirmations that cost you nothing and that make all the difference in the world. Third piece of advice, third strategy is I want you to talk to yourself the way you would to a friend. Look, if your friend came over to you or called you up and said, hey, I really emotionally ate last night because this happened and I needed comfort and I couldn't control myself, and would you tell her you're just the worst person? What the hell were you thinking? This is unacceptable. You're worthless. You'll never change your life. No, never. You'll never ever talk to someone you love this way, and you deserve the same love and respect, and most importantly, the same sound advice that you would give to people you love. That strategy really helped me because I thought of my brother, and if ever he would come to me and tell me, oh, this has happened, I would never even approach it with an ounce of negativity. I would be the biggest cheerleader. That would really be, I would be, no big deal. Happens to so many people. It's totally fine. You know what? Go for a walk, go to nature. I would offer that advice, and I realized I deserve the same kind of love. And I learned these strategies, by the way, from the amazing book, which brings me to the strategy number 4. It's a book I want you to read. Really, if you're struggling with that, with weight loss, binge eating, emotional eating, I recommend you read the book The Kindness Method by Sharu Izadi. Basically, she shares a little bit about her journey. She lost about 50 kilos by being kind to herself. She went through all of the emotional eating, binge eating cycles, the dieting things, and finally it was through being kind to herself and changing the volume, changing the way she spoke to herself, that she found finally the way to live her best life, lose the weight sustainably. And yeah, so I really recommend you read her book. I have read it several times, and I have also listened to the audiobook, which she narrates. She reads the book, and it really spoke to me. I think I've listened to it at least 3 times. She launched it in 2017 or 2018. At the time, I was struggling with that, and it helped me enormously. And I realized that indeed, when I was kinder to myself and when I did the strategies I just shared, it happened less and less frequent. The days after were so easy. And I want that for you. So give yourself the gift of that book. It is so life-changing. You will absolutely love it. And most important, know that you are not alone. As I said in the beginning of the video, it happens to the best of us, right? And it is really about changing your mindset about it and taking action. And by action, I mean trying new joyful activities that you can do, doing your self-care, having that moments for yourself, and not waiting for all these activities until things better for you to do it. Do it now because you deserve it. So that's my point of view for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. As a reminder, there is a free downloadable PDF for you on emotional eating with all the resources you will need, the affirmations that I recommend, the activities I recommend, and a lot more for you to help, and completely for free if you click on the link below, and you will be able to download it. Remember, there's a new video on our YouTube channel every Wednesday and every Sunday. So Wednesdays, Sundays, new video up for you to watch. I was so happy to see you, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye for now.